What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Six Kill Mafia here. We are live very late at night, right? For us, right, Mario? What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's a little bit late, man, but granted, we're on the West Coast, so technically, it's still early for us, man. We some young cats. We can,
Are we?
we can probably hit. No, no, we're not.
We're trying to hang, but nah, man, the age is creeping up on us, right?
Man. Just don't let me fall asleep in like a half hour or so, man. Y'all gonna see me on stream.
Oh, I know, right? Like we're all like,
I know.
Huh? Yeah. So we figured, you know what? It'd be a good time to do some night stuff because there's people overseas, man. It's morning for them, or maybe some people are still awake.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who's up and where's everybody at. Kind of like what Denobi does, man. I like how he does that, where it's like, yo, everybody roll call, check in where you're at. You know what time is it? Blah blah blah, and
yeah, man,
fun with the chat.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, man. Where is everybody tonight? I mean, we got 12 people in right now, but yes, exactly. Braden is here. International viewers, stand up. That's right, man. That's right, man. We're just chilling, man. Who else we got up in here? Absolute Irwin. What is going on, man? What's up, man? That's what's up. Bruce as well in the house, my man. Yeah, Tokenator. He knows. He's like, I'm up. My man, dude.
What do they call him? Like the Booty Man or the Booty Queen or Booty King or something like that?
What? I don't know. Tokenator, what are you? Are you the Booty King? Is that what it is?
Man, I guess
is that what it is?
Guess he knows his way around the booty.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. Christian Detour Collections. What's up, man? He's like, yo, I was working. What's going on? Nothing, man. We're doing we're doing a night run right now. Beskar Kid, my dude in the house as well. Reposing figures. What are you reposing, bro? Renz, Talentino, what's up, dude? Late night, evening, Anthony, Mario, and chat.
What's up,
Indeed, my man. Indeed. Dokenator's 1 a.m. in Kentucky. I'm sorry, Mario. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, man, it's always great to see Renz in the chat, man. My man is everywhere, dude. I just love the support. Him and everyone else just gives all of us, man.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I love Renz, man. Everybody here tonight, man. Renz, man, though, dude, he's doing some awesome art, man. Let's check him out if you have not. Riley. Whoa. Where did this come from?
Riley, go to bed, man. What the hell? It's way past. You got school tomorrow, don't you, man? What the
hell?
Yeah,
man. What's up, man? Are you being real quiet so your mom can't hear you on the phone? No, she can't hear him text, right?
Yeah, you better keep the phone, like, the screen dimly lit.
He's got the tap sounds turned off.
Everything completely on silent, huh?
Right. That's right, my man. No, I'm just kidding, dude. What's up, Riley? Pablo, what's good, man? Damn, without notice. 3 a.m. New York. Yeah, without notice. That's kind of how we do. Absolute One says 3 p.m. in the Philippines. Also at work.
There you go, man.
We got people from all over right now. Funky Cold Santa, what's up, my dude? Pablo's 2:15 in New York. What's up, man? Braden says, man, it's such a beautiful stream time. I love it. Nah, it's good for you guys. It is good for you guys. Lyle Crazy has been crowned as Booty King.
There you go.
That is what's up, man. That is what's up.
All hail the king, man.
All hail the king, man. Beskar Kid's doing reposing Dooku and Darkside Anakin.
Ooh, okay.
Very good.
I can't wait for the Instagram pictures, man.
Me neither, man. I miss Dooku.
Yeah. Do you miss him even more after watching that trailer from
I mean, a little bit, because here's the thing. Like, I liked Christopher Lee. Yeah. And that was my only, no regrets. No regrets. He sold him. He's gone. Mandalorian Huntress, my dear. She says, I've been summoned.
Wow.
I did. Wow, I said, hey, by the way, I'm going live. Right now? Yeah, right now.
We gotta get her on stream sometime.
Oh, man. It's coming.
Whether it be just the two of you, I'm sure it is. Just the two of you or the three of us, man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, man.
Cool. No, there's some plans in the works for that. Mario, you're whispering right now. No, he's giving you shit.
Because Riley, I know you love it, man. I'm just setting the mood, all right? Only got
he's got the mood dim, set.
Man. Got the lights dim a little bit, bro. We're doing the late night, great night chat. You know what I mean? So This is just how we do this time of night.
You hear it. No, I'm kidding, man. Thomas Brown, what's up, man? Arizona, dude, represent, man. Hell yeah,
local cat, man.
That's right, man. That's right, dude. We just got a ton of rain. At least I did over my area, and we like never get rain. Yeah, dude, we almost never get it.
Isn't that the worst? I mean, we caught some of that storm over here, down here, man. But just dealing with the humidity and the rain weather conditions, it just sucks, dude. Like yesterday, I mean, I mentioned earlier, man, that I went out, to Disney California Adventure, right, looking for the Spider-Man because I heard that I might be at Avengers Campus. Bro, I usually go there with a backpack, just pack a couple things, keep it light. Man, I was just, as soon as I got off that bus, walking through security, I was drenched, bro. It was so nasty. The thing is that I get there at a time where the D23 Expo is just ending, so there's people coming in, and there's an extra ticketed event as well. So there's so many people like dressed up in like just cosplaying in general because they had like a big old Halloween bash that they're doing like randomly, throughout the week and different days. And I think this was like a day for D23 members. So it was crazy. It was crazy packed, man. The weather sucked, and I was just walking around just feeling like I need to take a shower really, really bad, man. It sucked.
Dang, bro. Yeah, so we don't get it too often over here, guys. So it was kind of nice to have it. We don't get a lot of rain here. But Ashley Chase, dude, was good, man. Was cracking everyone. How are you doing? Yeah, we got some more people coming on in. So Cody, what's going on, everybody? Collector Chris, the dynamic duo. Indeed. Thank you, man, for coming in. Yes, no regrets, right? I know, man. It's all good. But I do like Christopher Lee, so that was kind of a little bit disappointing. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Alvin J, what's up, my man? You guys had me excited. I thought there was a release. No,
hey, man, we'll keep an eye out if anything drops.
We're up. I mean,
the first to talk about
something could happen, right? And then we just roll. So who knows? Theodore, my man. Hello, Mario and Anthony. 10 a.m.
Hey.
From I don't know how to pronounce it, my man, but from Greece.
Hey,
you got it, Mario? Man. You got it? I don't want to butcher it.
Thessaloniki?
Possibly. See, we're done. We're dumb Americans, man. I don't know but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate coming through, man. Wow, 10 o'clock in the morning. Bloodsport as well, man. What's up, dude? 2:22 a.m.
Wow.
It's still raining. It was a little bit. I mean, I can't
really hear it.
I don't really hear it now, but it was coming down. Yeah. It was coming down. Speaking of rain, yes, this scene looks like it should have rain. It should, you would think. 4 in the afternoon for Braden. What is up, dude?
Nice.
Yeah. Mario, you going back to Marvel, huh?
One has to wonder. Yeah, Erwin, I've been dipping my toes in. Like I said before, dude, I went ahead and made the mistake of watching Infinity War and Endgame and then some other shit, dude. And yeah, the nostalgia kicked in, man, and I'm right now, zigging where everyone else is zagging. So it's a good time to pick up some stuff for me personally, and it's working out. But yeah, I miss some of the collection, man. So I'm actually, Anthony, I thought about doing that because I still gotta. So check this out. I still gotta like open these figures for inspection, as one might say. I thought about just going live and just hanging out and just doing it, But I just figured out the time during the week to do that.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of figures to unbox, though, man. I got like
how many?
Star-Lord, Nebula, Iron Patriot, Rescue, Battle Damage Thanos is coming in right now, and Professor Hulk.
6?
About that, yeah.
No, that's not about that. That's 6.
I think. I also have the Battle Damage Mark 85 that I never really took out the box yet to look at, and I've had it sitting here forever, bro.
Oh, man.
So I got a few, man. I've got a few.
Collector Joey, what is up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Joey?
What's cracking? Yeah, Pablo, seems like scalpers bought up all the D23 Spider-Mans. They really did. I've seen these guys all over the place selling it for just ridiculous prices.
Man, so I had my dude call me and say, hey, man, So I found out where it was at, and because to his credit, he didn't want to walk around with it all day, which I totally get. I did the same thing when I was smuggling lightsabers. Right? Don't want to hold these things all day.
Well, let's rewind that. You were
So,
smuggling lightsabers.
well, that's what one tends to call it when you're like picking up a lightsaber from someone else. They're known as smugglers.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the community, in
smugglers
that
and spice traders and
yeah,
scoundrels and all that scum and villainy.
Spice traders is a totally different thing, man. We don't know the proper legality of spice traders. However,
sounds to me like you're justifying.
Well,
right now,
you could, yeah,
your misdeeds, as it were, right?
So he calls me and he says, "Hey, man, bad news. When I got there, the last one was just sold, and I saw the dude walk away with it." I'm like, bro, you either like go down and nah, I would never wish that on anybody. But I'm like, hey, go see if anybody has it in the back or whatever like that. If they have any more lying around, or if that truly was the last one. So he talks to somebody else, and they're like, yeah, it's the last one. I was like, damn it. But, oh well, dude, no big deal. To be honest, it would have been cool if I would have got my hands on it. Just because, like I said before, I just want it for what it represents because I'm a big Disney Parks fan guy. Y'all know that. I mentioned it earlier before. But if I don't, not the end of the world, to be honest. It'd be cool to have,
it's not.
But not a big deal. But I still think there might be the possibility that shows up on Sideshow, but without, the churro, the book, and whatever else that's marked as exclusive.
You think maybe?
Possibly. If you look at that photo with everything that it comes with, you'll see 3 items there that are exclusive to the set.
True, so maybe, you see, we never got D23 cap though.
We didn't. No, we didn't. But I believe there was like nothing there to believe. I don't know. I gotta go back and look at those photos.
You believe there was nothing there to believe?
I believe that there was nothing there to hint that it may come to Sideshow.
I see.
This one might. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna call bullshit. I don't think it's coming. Yeah. You guys in the chat, man, let me know. In fact, can I even, I'll just bring up a poll. I'll bring up a poll while we do this.
You gonna bring up a poll?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up a poll.
Okay.
We got a late night poll going on here, guys. So we're gonna create it right now. Is D23 Spider-Man coming to Sideshow? And I'm just going to give a yes or no. You guys let me know. Poll is now live in the chat. I don't think it's coming. So.
Okay.
But that's me personally. 25 watching, Ren. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, go hit that like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe. And Mario, El Professor, he's down there. He is down in the links, not only below me, but, we're tired. You know what I'm saying. Mario's down there.
Why you gotta say it like that, bro? Like
I don't know, man. I'm tired. Listen, man. James C's wondering, are you smuggling spice or street chemist? Also, can we technically call TW figure smugglers?
Yes. To both?
To both?
Maybe?
Yeah, I would say so.
Sure.
Definitely for the latter.
Why not? Definitely for the latter, I would say, yeah.
Yeah. There's a cosbaby Vader with Star Wars light box. It's a fun little set. Oh.
I remember that. Isn't that like a mini light box or something like that? I remember that.
I think like a smaller sized one, right? Anthony's always got a midnight pull. Well, anyway, yeah.
We might have someone in the chat who might actually know these things.
Maybe. It is a late night stream. Gilberto says depends if they sold out. If any are left, they might hit Sideshow. Interesting.
Yeah, so when I was out in the park, I was talking to one of the cast members, and they said sometimes they actually do get D23 merch. So the shop where I was at, they mentioned that if they were to get it, we were at the correct shop where it would be at, because that's where they usually sell. Like they'll sell premium format statues. I've seen Iron Studio statues. I've seen 6 scale Hot Toys, a couple here and there. And in fact, they had the what was it? Captain Marvel, the first one, still there full. I think it was like at 270 or something. I forget what the price was, but they do sell Hot Toys there from time to time.
Well, I still don't think so. But what do I know? I'm just a guy. I just, maybe, as you're saying,
Yeah.
same as Christian, like maybe without like the churro and some other items.
Yeah.
But I mean, would you rather that, or would you rather just be an exclusive?
I would rather it be an exclusive, to be honest. That's just me. Because this is part of the game. The exclusivity is you get it or you don't, right? If you don't get it if you don't get it at retail and you really want it, you got to pay to pick it up. That's just how it goes, And I accept that if that's really what's going to happen, And yeah, it would be nice, but I'm not really expecting it to happen. You understand? So
yeah, I mean, like for me, I would rather it not come personally, because there's something neat about that, right? There's something neat about having something that's exclusive, right? Because I mean,
yeah,
we did get the porcelain Stormtrooper, but I don't think we got the chocolate, like the bronze Stormtrooper.
No,
if you remember.
we didn't. I think that was exclusive to a particular market overseas, but we did get the Gold Trooper. I remember that.
Yeah, I think we got gold porcelain, right?
Yeah, we did. I actually had the Gold Trooper in my cart, and I was like, I'm just going to give it up. I don't need it now.
But do you see what I mean? Like, so we got some, but then we didn't get D23 Cap, right?
No.
I don't think we're getting the gold or the Chrome Stormtrooper, the Mark 46 reissue, or the Stealth Suit 2.0.
Yeah, I think that ship is sailed too, man. Whatever, like I said, no, not a big deal. If we don't get it, me personally, I'm not willing to pay those prices that they're asking for. But it is what it is. What's up?
No, I'm 100%. What's up, Sean, man? I don't know, man. A part of me thinks like the Stealth Suit Cap should be worldwide.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Because it is a 2.0 and it's needed from the original.
It's part of the line, right? As a standard figure, as a Captain America, man. So, again with that thought, why wouldn't you bring Captain America to America? I know we've said that multiple times, but No,
I know it's weird. Why is Captain America not coming to America? Like, I mean, I get it, but James C's wondering though, real quick. Say, hey guys, is it just me, or do you feel it was a missed opportunity by Hot Toys to not give us a Vader on the throne from the Kenobi show? Well, there's parts of that, right? Because we know Iron Studios just showed theirs off, right? Which does look pretty cool, but it's statue, right? And it's, when you think about Hot Toys, it's funny because it's funny. I was actually thinking about this yesterday, I think, or the day before, about the throne, and I thought, because I've been thinking about the Boba Fett with the throne coming, right? So I was just thinking about chairs and stuff, and then I thought, Vader's never really been, thus far, a very posable figure with his materials. So then I thought, well, maybe that could be a reason why we're not seeing something like that, because they would have to. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that they'd have to redo his outfit essentially? Because I mean, I don't feel comfortable grabbing any of my current Vaders and try to make him sit down and then try to make him sit in a chair.
Yeah,
he just doesn't feel like that kind of figure.
It won't look natural, right? Because I think that suit is too. I don't want to say it's too restrictive to where it's not gonna like move properly, but I don't think it's gonna sit down. And then you run the risk of like, stretching materials out. It's gonna it's not what you call it. Fuck, the materials will start breaking down even sooner. In my opinion. You know what I
mean? Well, all our Vaders have that pleathery. It's a Vader specific material too. Like who else? Who else really has that? No, I'm sorry. The Death Star gunner. The Death Star
Same
gunner is
material.
the same material.
Exact same material, man. By the way, did you just got yours, didn't you?
He is on the way,
Ah,
but I am familiar with said issues. So,
yeah.
you know, just because I missed out at the time. But yeah, I'm so close. I am so close to finishing
Almost
my
there,
original
man.
trilogy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna be. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a huge weight off your shoulders, bro. And because you think that you can like look at that and say, okay, I'm done with just Star Wars until they release something else from the original trilogy.
yeah. Well, possibly. See, this is the problem that we're having. And good morning, Andre. And here's the problem. And I guess
Hey,
this is a
morning,
good way to speak about it. Is that I currently have 100% of the Mandalorian line.
Uh-huh.
So,
Right.
what does this mean as a collector? On one hand, I very much just want my original trilogy to be complete, right? Because I skipped some figures when I was collecting Marvel. Then Mando came out, and I was like, "Ooh, shiny, new Mando stuff." I would get that before I get, you know, another like ESB Vader, because I had a Vader, right? So things like that, right? So with the original trilogy taken care of, yeah, you're right. I can kick back, I can relax, and be like, all right, cool. If anything OT comes out, easy peasy, I can pick one up, no problem. But because I'm 100% already in the Mandalorian line, that's where the I don't know what to call it, guys, if you know what I mean. But
That
now it's no longer.
You're gonna see that collection incomplete when there's a new figure that you gotta get,
bro.
I know. I know that feeling all too well.
You see what I mean? So here you have. I mean, if I can, I don't know if I can do this right now. Let me take a look if I can do this for you guys, because it's a little dark in here. I'm gonna change this top light above me to white. That's the whole Mando line.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
That's the entire line of the Mandalorian up there.
Everything you say, yeah.
Sans the Dark Trooper, because he's not here yet. But then you're like, oh my gosh. So yeah, you're right. Now it's this completionist thing, right?
Are you getting that, Anthony? The Dark Trooper?
Yeah, that one I'm getting too.
Okay, cool.
So, you know, it's this is where it becomes a problem as a collector, right? Because on one hand, you collect what you like, which for me is original trilogy and all my 80s stuff, right? That's pretty much the two big ones.
Right.
But Mando brought me back into Star Wars.
Sure.
So, you know, I was like, oh, cool. And you know how it goes when a new line starts, right?
Ground zero, man.
I was at ground zero for Mando. This is our most recent, you know, big run. And like, might as well. I got one. Cool. Oh, another one came out. I got two. And then you just grab them as they come along. And then now I'm like, oh, dude, now it's not that I don't like the Mandalorian show. It's that now I'm feeling a different kind of heat coming from the collecting aspect, where you're just like, I don't want to miss one now. I'm in too deep. So and Mando's their cash cow. So if you think I'm safe when I'm done with OT, I'm not. I don't think so, because we don't even know what's announced yet, but you know, upcoming. But just that's already, I can think of, you know, Boba Fett and the Throne, technically still Mando, Bo-Katan, Axe Wolves, Koska Reeves. I mean, Fennec. You know, I think she's branded Book of Boba, but
she is.
You know, so
no, she's branded. Fennec. Fennec is Book of Boba. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking Koska Reeves. But
yeah.
You're right.
Do you see what I'm saying? Then you got Mando Luke. You've got. Well, that's at least 5 or 6 right there that I know of. There may be others that I just don't remember because we get lost in this fog. Steve Lee says, great listening to the interesting discussions with you all from New Zealand. Awesome, my man. Awesome. Appreciate Darkwing Collections as well, too. What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
What's going on,
Andrew? My friend, how are you this evening or morning for you guys? You know, I know you guys are just coming on in, man. Check in, man. Let us know where you're at. What time is it? Doken here says, you still have a whole Predator line. to look out for. Dude, no, here's the thing, bro.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot to
It's
get into.
it's not even that. It's not even that, guys. It's that the Predator line, and and he knows, Dokinator knows he's got a lot of Predators.
Mhm.
But man, they've seen better days. So
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me, there's only a couple. I think I would, because I have my Samurai Predator, which actually is literally right next to me, and I can show you guys something really cool. But aside from that, I think the classic 2.0, the Wolf, the Elder, and possibly the Celtic one, right? Correct me if
Mhm.
I'm wrong out there, but those are kind of okay still. But all these old
Mhm.
Predators, it's like, yo, I'm not going to go back and get all those.
It's too risky, man, considering their age. Like you said, they've seen better days, and do you really want to, take the chance of getting something that you see in those photos they look decent,
Mm-hmm.
but then later on, like about a month or two after you get them, they start falling apart.
Yeah.
Just pay all that money just for that to happen, man. I mean, that's like, for me, that's a nah. That's a nah.
It's too big of a risk, right?
It really is.
When
Really is. I mean,
when specific figures had known issues, that's when
mhm.
it's kind of a mix. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's
Yeah.
kind of. Darkwing Collections. I recently ordered 2 Dark Troopers for $250 on Australian each. Can't wait to get them in hand. I can't wait for a Ahsoka Tano show, and the
Yeah.
figures will come out. Dude, yeah, that's a good pickup though too. And who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do in that show?
Oh my god. Well, they already confirmed Ezra Bridger, didn't they?
I think so, right? Didn't they just showcase this actor?
Yeah. They just
Okay.
confirmed the actor. So if we're getting Ezra, we're gonna get Sabine, right? Because she was there. They were there looking for him. A new Ahsoka is like, that's for sure.
That's a given.
But
That's a given.
Thrawn is another possibility. That's something you got to consider as well.
Don't even look, and I'll preface this guy. This guy's in the chat for you. I have not watched Rebels. I have not finished Clone Wars. I've gotten pretty far in Clone Wars, season 6-ish. So I don't know all the Rebel stuff. I know Thrawn from back in the day, from Heir to the Empire, in my books. So he's my most anticipated for me. Oh yeah, good morning from Germany. Good morning. Awesome, man.
Morning.
Germany. Very cool. We got a lot of different people coming in tonight. Ren says it's 240 in the Philippines. That's right. Dude, just enjoying the rain. Andrew, I know, right? We got a lot of people here tonight, man. We got a lot of people here tonight from AZ. It's awesome.
How many people got in the chat right now in general?
Well, we have currently 50 right now.
Nice. Wow.
For such an impromptu evening stream. No fear. Hello from Arizona as well. What's up, dude? Because, I'm here too. I am in Arizona. First time getting to check out the live stream. Dude, my man, dude. Well, thank you for coming through. This is actually my first nighttime stream. We figured, hey, what the hell? Why not, man? So I appreciate it, man, coming through. Yeah, hell yeah. So there's a lot of us in Arizona here. This is good.
That's
this
cool,
is
man.
good. I often wonder that. Go ahead.
Like who's around that's local?
Yeah, because usually I'm like, I hang out like my buddy Sean, my neighbor is pretty much the only person I know locally in like real life world, like friend that knows anything about 6 scale stuff, collectibles. Everybody else thinks you're crazy or something. They don't they don't get it. So I wonder that. I'm like, am I like the only person in Arizona that like collects hot toys? But apparently not.
It's such a trip, man. I mean, I've discovered like so many collectors, man. I mean, you guys probably see them in the chat too, man. That are out here. Hell, we've got another Frankenstein strip coming up. Actually, probably I think next week, next weekend or the end of the month. We're all talking about. I think there's about maybe 5 or 6 of us that are going. I'm trying to get Riley to go because I know he works. He works on the weekends, but I'm trying to get him to go a little bit early with us so we can come hang out.
Right.
But yeah, it's just so because you think that you're the only one. You really don't have anyone to talk to. Amongst your typical group of friends. That don't really collect, and then to find out there's somebody not that far from you that, hey man, we're in this game too, and blah blah blah. I like this, I like that. You share these common interests, and turn out to be like amazing people, man. You just form that bond, you form that friendship, man. You know,
Oh, dude, I
um,
totally agree. I want to
yeah,
check
like
that out someday too, man. That's a badass store.
you got to come through, dude. It's an actual it's a Costco building
Is that
is
what
what
it
it
is? Because
actually
I,
is.
I watched you know Jorge, man. When did he go there? A
Oh,
few
he went
months
there
ago.
for celebration when he was down here when he was over here. Yeah.
I think so. And I watched his walkthrough video.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, this place does. I was like, it looks like a Costco or
Yeah.
like a, you know.
It is. It was actually. I wanted to do that too, man. When we all met up out there, but the thing is that I'm meeting some people again. I mean, not really for the first time, but I think the first time out of a con. You know, some of us like our first time meeting up at Frankenstein. So it's like, yeah, Jason, 16 Salvo.
Yeah, my buddy
That was my first
Jason.
time. Yeah, the first time meeting him. He brought his kids, and we all hung out. So I didn't want to be tied, to a phone, either live streaming or just recording. I just wanted to hang out.
And just enjoy
You
the
know what I mean?
moment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you could say that's
Exactly.
what it is, right?
Yeah,
Meeting up with
exactly.
people, just having a good time. Too many
Right.
people are always on their damn phones.
Mm-hmm.
Life is
Yeah.
just gonna pass
But
you
but
by,
but
I
but
mean,
in
in that
my
sense.
but in my case, that's something that I want to do. I want to show you guys, from my
Right. I
perspective,
know from
what's going on over there, content creating and everything
yeah,
like
from
that. But
content creating, you're like, oh
yeah,
man, I should
you
really
really want to
record this
do
right
that.
now.
But the thing is that when you're there when you're there with a group of friends, man, that we're just some meeting for the first time, it's way different, bro.
It
Like
is.
Mr. JB's in the chat. We've talked about meeting up over there as well. I got a chance to meet him and Mrs. JB over there at downtown Disney one time. It was cool hanging out with them for a little bit. And yeah, we gotta get them to come with us too whenever they're free.
See, that would be really cool, man. Like just that kind
Yeah,
of meetup stuff, like you guys did at Celebration and stuff. It's just like
yeah, man.
really,
Yeah,
really cool.
definitely.
Mandalorian Huntress says, I have a huge Mando tattoo from the top of my ribs down to my hip, plus too many
Damn.
collectibles. She does. She does.
Wow.
I feel burnt out on Mando. The new trailer didn't excite me the way season 1 and 2 trailer did. Well,
Interesting. Okay.
I'm going to agree with her on that, but I'm going to tell you why I believe she feels that way. I'm going to speak for her on her behalf right now. Because I feel it. I feel it too. And I think the reason why is because I've seen more Clone Wars. She hasn't really watched that, right? Or Rebels. And I know that a lot of season 3 is focused on a lot of that lore that is from, Clone Wars particular, right? You have and I've watched all of that up to, season 6 with what's going on with Mandalore and, Sabine and all that stuff. So like if you don't know it, it's not that exciting, right?
Sure.
Does that make sense? And that's how I think I feel, right?
So
Because there's all this lore there.
Right? You're unfamiliar with what's going to happen, but shouldn't that actually get you excited, man? We've never seen this before. We don't know where we're going. Hey, this is our first time we're actually, kind of in live action in a sense, not just an animation, but going on to see Mandalore, right? We see Bo-Katan sitting on the throne. What's going on?
That was a cool
there,
part of the
man?
trailer, right?
Right. So it's like, man, I want to know what the hell's going on.
But I thought that actually looked like what I remember in Clone Wars. Am I correct in that? Like that whole hall scene right there with the throne,
pretty much. But the fact that it's all abandoned, it wasn't, as it was in its former glory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you just wanna see like the ruins of it, what's really going on and all that. For me, I'm excited for it, dude, because I mean, I really enjoyed those characters, man, and just to see them in season 3, and also to find out, or do we really know if this is the end of the show or not? Because I'm hearing they might do a season 4. But
I suppose it depends. I don't think they haven't confirmed a season 4.
They never really confirmed that this is the end of the show either.
Right. So it might be kind of, what's the term I'm looking for? Like as you go kind of situation. Let's see how the numbers are. Let's see how because maybe they also have to renew.
It's a play by ear situation.
Play by the ear type of thing.
Yeah.
Who knows if actors' contracts are expiring?
Right.
Right.
That's another thing.
They could have signed on for 5 seasons for all we know. I mean, we don't know. Real quick though, I'm gonna address a little bit of the chat. Andrew, yeah, exactly, bro. He's like, we're lucky in AZ. We got toy anxiety. We could just walk
That's
in.
awesome, dude.
It's not that far. Yeah, it's right down the road. Like,
so you guys could just walk into Toy Anxiety and just like,
oh, it's a store.
like,
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying is like, it's like a pick apart. You know,
Yeah,
you could just
pick
buy
apart.
like.
It's like
That
going to
is
the junkyard,
awesome,
bro.
dude.
You're just
Yeah,
like, all right,
exactly.
let me dig through some shit. What do you got? Oh, well, we just broke down the Dark Trooper. Oh, cool. Let me get like a, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we got a stab, you know, from the Anakin set, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, dude, Elvis, what's up, man?
What is up, man?
That's my
Good day,
bro.
guys. From Sydney, Australia. Hey, Mario. Looks like a reissue of the Death Trooper Specialist coming our way due to Andor series. Well, welcome, Elvis. And yes,
I certainly hope so, man. I really hope that we're actually going to see that, because the thing is that for the Mandalorian, they just gave us the regular trooper, right? But not the specialist, man. Right? We can use a specialist, dude.
oh, I think we're going to get a specialist. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I really think
I'm
so.
with it.
You know what? Let me check this one real quick. James C., my man. Yeah, Mafia, would you consider buying a Tauntaun? Yes. Dewback? Yes. Jabba on throne? Yes. Rancor? Yes. Canteen environment? Yes. Cantina band? Yes. So here's the problem with that, right? Yes. That is yes. But yes, all the sideshow stuff is like astronomically expensive.
That's something I believe we're going to talk about this Friday night, man.
We are.
Is sideshow, you know, first of all, really that bad? And those are some great examples, you know, for that argument. So stay tuned Friday night on my channel, LWO. We're gonna be talking about that.
That is very true on El Professoros. And if you guys are new to the channel, check him out. His link is below. We need to get you to that 1,000, bro.
We're getting there, man.
Soon. We're getting there,
man. We're getting there, man.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. I'm good with it.
Yeah, man. But no, that's a good topic. We were discussing that backstage last week. It's like, you know,
yeah.
We're not going to talk about it tonight. So stay tuned Friday. I'll be over there on Mario's channel for that very discussion. Darkwing Collections, though, says, a question to the group. Have you ever had an order sent out where the retailers accidentally sent out 2 instead of the 1? Recently happened to me for a Hot Toy figure.
That sounds a lot like suspiciously, you know,
T-dubs.
T-dubs.
Yes.
Exactly.
Was it from Toys Wonderland? Let us know if you're comfortable with letting us know. I suspect it is. But only because I have had people have that happen. What's up, man? Oh, snap. Looks who's awake. Yeah, man. We're up. We are up.
What's happening, Blitz?
Andrew says, I think the disappointment of the Book of Boba Fett and the Kenobi shows have me worried. And rightly so.
But let me ask her this. What if Andor's a hit? But because this is the thing. The thing is I'm hearing is that this show is going to be divisive from the early screenings that I've heard of. That it will be divisive. We'll wait and see. I'm really curious to see how the community is going to react to it, because to me it looks good. But then at the same time, everything looked good in the trailers, man. So I just really hope they don't set us up for disappointment with Andor, because that Rogue One to me is the best Disney Star Wars movie they've ever done. So to see Andor, you know, shit the bed like that would be like a huge disappointment for me personally. But
I hope it doesn't suck. And you're right. We've got them. 69 mega. Have a good time. We've got the booty bots in the house. It's time to have a good time. It's nookie time.
Should I step out, man? I mean,
yeah, we've got 61 in here, man. Why would anybody need to step out for that? You guys can be exhibitionists, no voyeurs.
You know, cuck us all, bro. I mean,
I may, but that'll be on the OnlyFans. So,
hey,
you know, stay tuned on that one, man. Ain't shit ain't free. Sideshow sent 2 Miles Morales figures. Oh,
no
shoot.
Way.
Okay.
Sideshow. Wow. Well, you know, I've heard Sideshow before in the past, actually. No, I don't know if it was a mistake, but I've heard like way back when I was like early in my collecting days that they would send free figures out to some folk. Some collectors, from what I remember, would get like, I remember the Man of Steel line particularly. They would give out, someone would get like surprise Jarrell or Zod, you know. So I don't know. They were kind of hard to believe, but a lot of, you know, there were some collectors that would actually mention the same thing. So it's a bit of a trip to see Darkwing mention that.
Right. That is. Well,
actually, no. Darkwing is saying it was an Australian provider.
Yeah, Toy Box with Sideshow.
Oh, okay.
So an Australian provider. What do you guys do in that situation? I mean, realistically, and you know what? Let me end the poll here because this poll here, 65% of everybody says no. D23 Spider-Man is not coming. So, this is a good question for a poll. If you receive 2 figures, do you return one?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to know. And give me your honest opinion. I put a poll in the chat. You don't have to be a nice guy on this one if you're because for me, I would keep it.
Sure. And most likely, I think Sideshow will probably tell you to keep it. You know,
I would think so.
Because that's happened to me in the past, man. Where I remember there was a time whenever like you need a replacement part, whether it be a body or something, they would ask you to destroy it, send photos that you to prove you've actually destroyed it, and then they'll send you out a replacement. They haven't done that with me, man. Right? I had a few situations in which there's a certain area in a body part, that had a scuff, that was that didn't look right. So I hit them up and said, "Hey, man, I just need a replacement body." "Okay, here you go. We're sending you out a new one right away. Don't worry about sending the old one back. You can keep that." I'm like,
yeah, they've been a lot more liberal with that lately.
Yeah.
I had an example recently, which I could say, but Yuli's second kid. Is anybody surprised we didn't get deep fake Luke from Book of Boba? Because that shit was way better. I agree, man. And listen, we can't rule that out either.
I think that deepfake Book of Boba already exists, man, and you're looking at him right there with the deluxe Luke Endor.
You might.
It's almost the same thing.
Almost. Yeah. Looks like everybody's keeping it. Don't say anything. I would keep it. Hell no, them's mine. Oh, Braden, whoever votes yes, that's cap. I mean, how many people have gotten it? We've got 17%. Can't see the votes yet. 83% of everybody so far would not return a duplicate figure.
Yeah.
So, really so.
It makes sense. It makes sense, man. I don't think most of us are that honorable. But
it begs the question. It's an interesting thing, because that could happen. For waiting so long, sometimes I'll take an extra fig as compensation.
I would say, hey, you know what? I would do the same thing, man. After what they did to us with the Chrome Clone Trooper, taking our money in advance, making us wait for a while before they actually shipped it. Hell, I don't blame you.
They let me keep Vader's belt. Well,
there you go.
Not bad.
Man. I mean, I had a thing with Ahsoka in regards to like there's like an article of clothing on her outfit that was like look kind of messed up, right? And they sent me a whole new body. I was like, shit.
Man.
I got a whole nother figure here, man. So I can go and pose the hell out of this one, do whatever I want, and not worry about it.
Oh yeah, I remember that, right? Because you just had barely little damage.
Yeah, it was the littlest thing. So I just like, let's just ask you what they say, and they're like, yeah, sure, here you go. I'm like,
well, I think Toy Box made out like a bandit on that one. So that's how I got 10 clones. They were supposed to send me 2 bases and a pair of replacement feet. Instead, I got 4 clone bodies. Shit.
That's amazing.
That's a score. I'd just be like, well, building a clone army, then.
Can't complain.
501st. HKS, greetings from Malaysia. Welcome. It's 3 p.m. here.
Hey.
What is good over in Malaysia? Thank you for coming through. Yeah, man. I mean, I think for the most part, everybody would keep it.
Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah.
That seems to be the consensus.
Yeah. What happened to me,
and I can't blame anybody for doing so either. So
no. So here's what's going on with me, and I'll fill you guys in. This is actually, what is this? Is there a phrase? Let me know in the chat, or Mario if you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fate. It's not like that, right? Maybe it is. I don't know. So I have the Blitzway Bill and Ted figures. Okay.
Sure.
Well, the problem is my Bill. So his elbow, what happens is if you bend the elbow forward and like I'm holding it with my thumb or something, and then I let go, it just snaps back down. So it does not work. It just does not work, right? So we get a hold of Sideshow. They're like, hey, you know what? If you want to return Bill and Ted to us, that's fine. We'll send you a whole new one, you know, and we'll give you like $30 credit or something along those lines, right? And it was unacceptable. So, you know, they get back to me again. So I was like, no deal. No deal, right? It's just like, it's not, I'm not going to do that, right? So they get back to me again. And they say, you know what? We're just going to send you a bill. Not a money, but, you know, bill from Bill and Ted. We'll send you a whole new bill. And that's fine. You don't have to return it. So I was like, cool. Okay. That I can do, right?
Like the whole figure from top to bottom with the head sculpt, with the shoes.
Whole figure from top to bottom. Like he just has the vanilla hands that, you know, the stock hands that are on him.
Yeah.
And no other accessories, but he's fully clothed, right? Because they're not going to undress they don't do that, right? So they gave me an actual just whole new bill. Great.
Okay.
The elbows are fine. Problem solved. What I mean by this is it fate? I don't know. I don't know the word I'm looking for here. But Brother Cousins, as you know, his Bill's arm, his elbow is all ripped open. He looks like the evil robot us is. You can just see the metal body underneath, right? Or like a Terminator, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So mine just happened to come with, you know, an unhinged elbow, so to speak, but it's still fine. And his is just ruined. So I was like, dude, this is perfect.
With the same arm?
Yeah, same. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know if it's the same exact. I don't know if it's left or right. Okay. But his arms are ripped, and you know, I was like, dude. So here you go. So I'm just.
Wait, are their arms detachable, or are they like?
No. It's the whole body. So I'm just sending him the whole body.
Oh.
But you see what I mean? That's kind of neat because his happens to be the same figure of mine that's damaged. And even though mine has kind of a weird joint, but if you hold the guitar, it doesn't really matter. You know, that doesn't. You know. So is that what it is? We call that fate? Okay, because it just worked out. And I was like, dude, don't even worry about it. You don't have to pay me nothing. I'll just send it to you. It's just like, you know, they give me an extra one and take it. So now we both kind of, you know, benefit from that, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, funny how nature do that.
Yeah, just happened. No, I mean, you know, it just kind of happened that way. So I don't know. Sideshow gave me a torso and a good arm. Oh, for your loose War Machine. Okay, I didn't see the previous message. I had a loose arm with my Infinity War Machine Mark IV. You know, that's actually interesting. Is that a common? Was that his left arm? I wonder, because that happened to me as well. I had the Infinity War Mark IV, and his left arm was just like completely, completely right. Here's another funny story. Here's when fate does not work in your favor. So I got a hold of Sideshow. They sent me a new arm. I popped it in my War Machine. Was no problems, right? You know my buddy Shane, right? Old school Shane, right? Yeah. Well, Shane and I are good. Yeah. So Shane and I are good friends. Left arm. Okay, perfect. So I was like, hey man, you know, he's always building stuff and tinkering. I was like, do you want an arm, a War Machine Mark IV left arm? And he was like, I guess. So I was like, cool. So I just mailed it to him, right? He doesn't even have a War Machine, but I thought maybe, you know, he can, if he finds parts, he can do something, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm in groups, Facebook groups, you know, buy, sell, trade groups. There's been a guy for 3 months posting, does anybody have a left arm? I know it's a shot in the dark for a War Machine Mark IV. And I comment on it all the time. I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. If I would have, because I just gave it to Shane randomly. He probably still has it just sitting around. I was like, who's ever going to need this arm? And like, I would have gladly hooked him up, but that ship has sailed, my dude. So, you know, that's kind of funny. That's pretty funny, man.
Yeah. Ecto saying the same thing with the left arm.
Yeah.
I didn't have that issue with mine. Like
really?
Mine stood up just fine, dude. I mean, I had him posed up, you know, with the hands up just like that and everything, or guns blazing, and nothing. It was fine.
Call it fate, call it luck, call it karma. I believe everything happens for a reason. Yes, Peter Venkman,
man. Shout out to Bill Murray, dude.
Shout out.
That's amazing. Good reference, Bean.
Hell yeah.
I love
dude. Speaking of Blitzway.
What's going on?
I ain't never getting them damn Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it looks like that ship is definitely sailed, which, you know what? I appreciate that they're not reissuing that set, man. Regardless of how it's aged. You know, they put out a Ghostbusters set. It's cool.
It is showing
But-
its age a little, but it's still badass.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's dope.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that doesn't excuse that we might see something from Inart, might see something from J&D. So one of these newer companies might possibly get their hands on a license to do a set. We just never know.
You never know.
The opportunity is there, but we just don't know. Hell, Hot Toys hasn't even done them yet, man.
I know. Wouldn't that be something?
We just don't know.
We just don't, man. Steve Lee, man. That's interesting. Says he got 2 DX13 battle damage Terminators back in the day from Sideshow. One had the chrome Robert Patrick head, and one didn't. You know, that's interesting because I was talking to you, Mario. Was I talking to you about it? I thought the Robert Patrick is the Japanese exclusive head sculpt for the T1000 in the DX13.
I think that's a Sideshow exclusive in general.
I thought it was Japanese, but I could be wrong.
Sideshow had an actual exclusive where it was the
Did Sideshow carry it?
They did. Yeah, it was the whole thing when he was like in mid transformation. He had a hole in the body where he would punch through.
No. So like,
or are you talking about what
exactly?
So
the DX13 has the liquid. It's like a base.
Yeah.
You know, he's just in liquid, like a little, almost like an S shape liquid base. And the face is just some dead ass face. It has no, it's like a mannequin. And then they had another one that I thought was just for Japan, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. And that one, you can see it's a Robert Patrick sculpt. It's still all liquid, you know, but it doesn't look like a generic mannequin head. And because I have my DX10, right? I have my Sarah Connor. I know you guys can't see these, but, you know, and I've got my T1, you know, my Terminator 1 police shootout battle damage, and I don't have a DX13. I skipped it, and I was like, damn it, I still need to get one.
So the Sideshow exclusive was that head. That was the special edition.
Okay, so they did carry it in the States.
It was in the States. Yeah.
Okay. Very good to know. Very good to know. Oh yeah, if you guys wanted to see this, dude. So I don't know if Dokinator's still in the chat, bro. If you're in here, bro, shout out, because you know he's a Pred dude as well. I was talking about this earlier, and it happens to be right here. So
can't hear you, man.
I know I'm pulling them off the Xenomorph base. So some people may not have actually seen this. So don't trip, because this is the Samurai Predator. But this was a custom made Samurai Predator mask. You guys see that?
Oh, okay.
This mask does not come with this Predator. And so shout out to Dokinator, man, because he told me about the guy who makes these custom helmets. And, you know, it took him about 6 weeks to make and ship. But it's pretty damn cool, man.
Local Lou's in the chat, man. What's poppin'?
Oh, shit. Local Lou, what's up?
What's
up?
Put
him down.
Local, my man, holding it down at work, man. Hope you're doing all right, bro. If you're at work, I'm sure you're at work, man. You wouldn't be up at this hour, man, if you weren't at work.
Yeah, I think he might be. He might be. So, yeah, what's poppin', Lou? I hope you're doing good, man.
Oh, yeah, brother.
And if you're at work, man, don't get in trouble.
Lou messaged me and mentioned that he actually got himself the Avengers Cap of Spider-Man. Lucky guy, you.
Oh, Lou, you did.
He actually got it, man. He's I heard him earlier that he has to have the Spider-Man because, I mean, hey, he's a New York native, right? You got to have that New York representation, which I get it. But, bro, local, that's understand. You know, I hate to break your heart, but this is Avengers Campus, bro. Established here in Southern California, bro.
He's got you there, Lou.
I understand that Spider-Man's native New York. I get that. But you can get any other Spider-Man you want from any other time. This particular piece, this is straight West Coast from the dub, you know, SoCal, bro. So, yeah, you know, I commend you for getting that, but just don't forget the fact that this is a SoCal thing, bro.
It's West Side.
No doubt.
No doubt. But either way, dude, congrats on the pickup. I
Hell
actually
yeah, man.
thought about having him, as I talked with you, Mario, about it, just to go with my Stan Lee. And yes, I could do my
Yeah.
classic, but I was like, dude, it's cool. He's in clothes. It's like he's in school. To me, that's like the
Sure.
Peter Parker of, he's young and da-da-da. It'd just be neat because it's not just a suit. You get, the added accessories and clothing that make it a little more, pops a little bit more, and having them with my original Stan Lee, I thought, oh, that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, I'm definitely not paying the scalper prices.
I hear you there, man. But I still think just the classic suit is just the way to go. Even if you did, you could probably purchase like a 1/6 like hoodie from elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, you could, and I have other accessories that I could probably use.
Go down to Toy Anxiety, man. I'm sure they might have something for you over there, man.
They may.
Bro,
either way, it's pretty cool.
Speaking of a walk-up shop, so I'm out running errands close by, almost pretty much across the street, man.
Okay.
I'm taking a look around and stop at the shop. I stop at this place, and right next to it is a freaking collectible store that I had no idea existed. I was like, holy shit. Let's see what these guys got.
Ooh, they have juicy stuff or what?
I don't know. The outside of the door, it was sports memorabilia, right? They had a photo of Jordan, Kobe. I think, man, it seemed more like heavy NBA. So I was like, all right. But it also says and collectibles. So I'm gonna have to check these guys out, see what they got. And if it's anything good, I'll probably report from there. And
you haven't actually gone in?
No, I just discovered it tonight.
Okay. Oh, tonight.
After hours when they were closed. Right. So there you go. Look at local Spider-Man. Spider-Man Avengers Campus is like Tupac. He reps a West Coast, but he's a New York native, bro.
That's great.
Oh, hey, man.
That's good shit, dude. Oh,
local. It's not where you're from. It's where you're at, homie.
Is it? Is it? I mean, I'm Southside Chicago, born and raised. But I've been in Arizona forever.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. But
you're right. To a point. Like if I went back. No, that's the great thing about Southside Chicago. You can go back and it's still a war zone. Nothing's changed. So I mean,
why would you want to go back to that, man?
I don't. It was look, part of it I miss just the culture
in
the city, but
I love Lou, man. Lou, you're my guy, bro. I love you, brother.
No, man, I love Lou too, man.
I know.
Yeah, so I don't know. But here's okay. It's not bad, but I love when that stuff happens, man, because I've run into stuff like that out here.
Yeah,
where you're like, oh wow, I didn't know there's a shop here. What do they got?
It's exciting for the potential, man, because there used to be shops around here before, and it sucks to see things just like, pack up and move on. So I really don't, get out to really explore and see what's out here where I'm at right now. I mean, as far as like shops, so for me, it's like, oh shit, this is cool. Actually go in somewhere and see something, because there were, like I said before, where I'm at right now, I knew of a few places, but they just packed up, and now I get the Mafia reference.
With the rim shot, my man. Yep.
With the rim shot. But yeah,
DK, man, real quick, where's the new Predator video? It's being made. It takes a while, and I'm also being a little lazy, so I can't use it as an excuse, but it does take me a while, but I've been busy with everything else. But that Predator video is coming. I know people have been wanting to see it.
DK, did you see that intro that he played last night on his show, bro? I don't know if the chat understands, the time and the dedication that actually goes into making said intro.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. I would suspect it's a lot, man. A lot of time in, putting it together and rendering and all that fun stuff. And yeah, man. Yeah. But the end product though, dude, that shit was freaking fire, man. That was like hella bad.
Well, I updated it and I appreciate that, but I did update it too.
Yeah.
So I made it even a little bit more
flashy.
I had to give that chef kiss to it, bro. Like because I'm building all this from scratch, so it's like kind of as you go type situation. And then I was like, I can make this a little bit better. It's not quite where I want it to be. And now I think it is. So that'll be Saturday night's intro. Chicago has a pasta restaurant every shopping plaza. Dude, they do. And pizza. I love it. Mafia is busy. Yeah, she knows. I'm busy with her. So no, I'm busy with work too.
Who's keeping who busy though, bruh?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's
she's got that. She's got the little devil smirk avatar man going on emoji. Yeah. So I mean,
she knows.
Yeah. One has to wonder.
Or yeah. Not. Well, maybe not. You guys don't need to wonder. I mean, you guys can, but whatever. I do appreciate that though, everybody. Yes, when Mafia makes a video, it's definitely worth the wait. I appreciate the kind words. I really do. Where did Mel Professor O is busy? All right, Lou. Will you get back to work, brother? Thank you for coming in, man.
All right, it's pretty man. Awesome. Be safe out there, brother. Have a good night.
Yeah,
man.
We'll be talking soon, man.
See you on the flippity flip.
But yeah, no, it's a lot. It takes a lot, dude. But I love doing that stuff, and that's the problem. Sometimes I got a lot of projects going on, and then I'm doing projects for work, with our instructional videos for X06 Star Trek figures. So between that, the stream content, I'll tell you one thing, man. And Mario, I think you're starting to know as well, man. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like I guess it depends on the person. So I can't knock anybody's level of I don't know, work ethics or commitment or some of its knowledge. It doesn't matter. But the point is like it's a lot of work, dude, as a content creator or, hosting panels. It's topics, chat. I mean, flow. And in my case, I do a lot of production and things of that nature. And it's dude, it's a lot.
Definitely is.
It's a lot of work.
I know some streamers can make it look really easy. I mean, managing the show, moderating the panel, checking in on the chat while keeping the pace and the flow of the show going and trying to stick everything within a specific time frame. It's rough, man. I know that there were some out in the chat, that are like, hey man, you guys don't feature all of our comments sometimes, but just understand that the host is busy doing a lot, steering the ship, making the show flow how it's supposed to flow. It's not that we're not featuring you guys on purpose, but it's just again it's just a lot to manage because at the same time, because I've done this too, I'm guilty of this, is that if I start concentrating on a chat and then I lose focus on conversation that we're all having internally,
indeed,
for this show. So I get, I feel like, like I missed out on something. So when someone stops talking, I'm like, yeah, man, yeah. So blah, 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 blah. And I'll just go back to the chat and, start, just paying attention to everybody in there. But it can be difficult, man. It really can.
Oh, I make no mistake. I've never had anybody complain about it.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. I do my best. I'm just saying in general, it can be. It's a lot of work. It really is. But it's really love, man. I have a passion for it. So, and I think that shows in the quality of what I try to present.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes it fun. It makes it worth it. But you're right. I'll tell you that. Sometimes, right, people see it and they're like, wow, that was neat. I'm like, well, it was a little bit more than neat, bro. It took me a long time to make this. And I'm not looking for anything, but like what you say, like, like if you watch a movie or something or a show or whatever, and you're like, wow, that was just great. And you expect it at that point. You're like, this was so good that you don't know like how it is sometimes, like what they went through, right? You're looking through it with a different pair of eyes, right? If you can make it look so good and easy, that's appealing to people, right? But then they may not know like what's the process involved, right? Just years and years of,
and that's why you see the end credits list is just so damn long, just because there's so many people who have their hands on the product, how much that goes on is that product, man. And you're doing everything on your own. You don't have a team.
Oh, I'm a one-man army.
You're a one-man band, dude.
Yeah, it's like I have to do my editing, like, yeah, man. I don't have a team. That would have been I wouldn't even. I don't know. I don't know if I would trust that anyway.
A mafia, would you say? A mafia of editors, would you say?
Yeah, maybe. I'd be like a foreman, though. I would be like, no, you can't do that. You got to do it this way. You got to do it. You know what I mean? Or I'd be like, move, get away from the desk. Let me do it.
Exactly.
So just have a certain
straight up.
I don't know.
Over.
Certain thing, man. Absolute Erwin. Let's not forget Mafia is also a good host for panels. Mad respect for it. Well, thank you. Thank you, my man. I do try my best, man. I do, 100%. Geeking out, Nate.
Nate, what's up, man?
What's up, dude? Lucas once said, films are never completed, just abandoned.
Yeah.
So rather than live with my abandoned movies, I decided to go back and complete them. Mafia, we grow with our work. It's ever changing.
Indeed.
Well, you're right on both counts, bro. Thanks for coming in, brother. It is. You're right. Like, well, I mean, I don't know though, man. Because I mean, can I argue that point? Because I don't like how Lucas would think that and then go back and do special editions of the original trilogy.
But that was his original. Well, who knows if that's his original vision though. I think
he was bored and he wanted to make some more money.
But the fact that he can go in and make the adjustments that he wanted to originally because the technology didn't exist, it's matured since then and gave him the opportunity to do, go ahead and enhance his film somewhat. But at the same time, he started tweaking with shit that shouldn't have been tweaked with, man. Right? That's how we end up with McClunky, y'all. Don't let McClunky happen to you. Straight up.
It's like what Ian Malcolm said in Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the quote, but where he was like, "You never thought, like something." You remember? You guys know, that you knew something like that you could, but you never thought, whether or not you should. Like when creating dinosaurs, it was like that. I don't remember the fucking quote, guys. Man, I'm tired. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it's like they had the technology to do it. They thought they would have,
but what made you think of something? I think I remember too.
You know what I'm talking about. I know you guys in the chat know. It's classic, man. It's Jurassic Park, man. That's how I feel about Lucas. It's like, oh, he could, but he never stopped to think if he should, because I feel like special editions he just ruined them. So I don't know. That's where I got kind of like. Yeah, Braden knows, man. I just pulled like a George W. Bush, right? I mean, I just butchered this quote, man, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You can't get fooled again. I miss him in a weird way, man. I miss Bush.
W was
just
class,
because
man.
of the Bushisms, man. That dude, strategery. Like, he just make up words and shit, dude. Like, oh, you remember that? Or you have to put food on your family. I remember these quotes, and I was like, dude.
Their OGBYNs can like practice their love for women or something like that. He said,
yeah, dude. He was
yo.
Oh man.
This man was amazing. He was a gold mine, dude. He really was.
He was, man. Oh, geez.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, this is our president, man. Really? But
well, is it any better? I mean, have we evolved as a society? I don't know.
Nah, man.
We got Bumbling Bush. We got Sleepy Joe. I don't know what's going on with our country, man, but it is what it is. Even prior to that, Jesus, one of these days we might have somebody who's like, I am competent and I have your best interests at heart. But we'll see.
That day when I see it, bro.
I know. I mean, I've never seen it in 40 years. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, man,
I have no idea. That is one big pile of shit. That's right.
Give me hope, bro.
That's right. I don't know. Shit, man. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I guess to the point those films are okay, but the special editions. But I just think he just meddled. And that was my main thing. I noticed how Mafia skipped Hot Toys 101's question.
I don't even see it.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh, it's probably something. Let's see.
No, we gotta go back.
Oh, when is the wedding? Oh man, to be continued on that. And
TBD.
You want me to bring that? That's
TBD.
TBD stuff, guys. That's funny. That's good stuff, man. Yeah, but anyway, you were saying. I'm sorry.
I forgot. I lost my train of thought, dude. After asking about this statement. When's the wedding?
Oh
shit.
Well, we were talking about the special editions.
Yeah, I think Nate said that it was all right. The first one was okay, but then after it just started getting ridiculous after 2.0 and
2.0,
3.0.
3.0, like he always just
Yeah.
kept meddling.
I think I'm okay with Empire. From what I can remember off the top of my head, Empire was like least affected. I'm
Okay,
cool with that.
I don't like how they put. Look, there's good parts. Okay, in Empire, showing Cloud City better and more open.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
it was an improvement. Yeah.
That's an improvement. I think bringing in the Emperor is an improvement,
Okay.
right?
I thought you
Because
were gonna say that you didn't like that, but okay. All right. Okay.
no,
Let's
well,
go.
look, it's because he is the Emperor in Return of the Jedi.
Right.
So it was
just
like it just
keeping that continuity in a sense,
yeah, it
right?
keeps it
The
cohesive, right?
consistency, right?
Yeah, so I like that. I kind of like the end of Return of the Jedi during the celebration where they show all the other planets like Naboo and stuff and Coruscant.
But it suffered from they got rid of Yubna, bro. They got rid of the Yubna, man. You can't do that.
A price needed to be paid, man.
But at the sacrifice of Yubna, man, come on, bro. Come on, Dad.
Yeah, okay, I know. But I think the Jabba stuff was horrible.
Oh, you didn't like the Jedi Rocks?
No, well, I definitely didn't like that. But I also meant Jabba himself. The CG was atrocious with the scene with Han stepping on his tail and the Falcon.
yeah.
And speaking of, Han shot first, and I will die on that hill. Okay, that was something that really, really pissed me off. And
not just you, man. It pissed off an entire community, dude. It seems like everybody was on George's ass after he made that adjustment.
Well, because it establishes Han Solo as a fucking scoundrel in A New Hope, right? That he could just leisurely just murder this dude in the cantina, right? That establishes who his character is, which, in my opinion, makes his hero's journey arc more redeemable.
And then he flips a coin to the bartender. Sorry about the mess, and just leisurely walks off. Yeah, like none,
like some John Wick shit,
West, man.
You know,
yeah,
like
man.
And yet, yeah. So I feel like it diluted his arc personally by changing that. You know,
that one little thing, man, just
one little stray, one little thread, bro, can just mess up a whole timeline. You know, like
there you go.
Come on, it's all a giant tapestry, man. You pull on one little piece and everything's just So but otherwise, no. I mean, because I have the despecialized editions. I downloaded those, right? That project that people made. I don't know if you're familiar with those. That's what I have at home.
Yeah, the despecialized edition. There are so many editions out there, man. I really appreciate these fan edits, man. Like for me, I still got to check out Project 77, I think it's called. I think it's 4K 77 or something like that. And there's another one, I think that's still in the works for Empire. I think they're calling it like Project 80 or 81, whenever it came out.
I think Empire was 80. Weren't they all 3 years, 77, 80, and 83?
I think so, yeah.
Could be.
Nate, what is Nate saying? What is Nate asking?
Are you two ready for the 50th anniversary of A New Hope?
For Star Wars, aka New Hope.
Well, I mean, it's like 5 years away, bro. So no, I'm not ready.
Nate, why you gotta age me like that, bro?
That's a big one.
I mean, fuck. No, I'm not ready, man. Shit, I'm not ready for it. Oh my. No, Nate, I'm not ready for it.
No. No. Fun fact: with all the shenanigans and reissues and 2.0s, back in 2013, Han and Chewie 2-pack was reissued after 4 or 5 months. Facts. First time I saw that. Wish I picked that one up.
Wasn't that the actual first reissue they've ever done?
Yeah, because I think it was Han and Chewie, and then it was Attack of the Clones Yoda.
Obi-Wan Kenobi too, dude. They
was Alec Guinness reissued? Okay, but they weren't really reissues.
So that begs the question: were they a reissue, or were they an extra batch? Considering how far apart they were,
I think maybe they didn't.
I remember at the time,
come up with the idea and tag them as reissues like they do nowadays.
I mean, I don't remember them being reissued that close to when they sold out. 4 or 5 months. I thought it was like a year or something. It could have been. I could be wrong. You know,
Could be.
but
I don't
just
remember.
can't. Yeah, I just can't help but feel like it was like around a year or so when they actually came back, and we saw the pre-orders go back up on Sideshow. You know, I
They
remember watching.
do.
I remember watching Denobi and Benjamin, dude, like talking about that. What the hell? Everybody's freaking out.
Getting all
And
pissed. Because that's how it
yeah,
was back in
man.
the day, though, right? You get a figure, that's a wrap.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got it. But they've actually done it a lot then, right? So,
They have. It's expected now, right? We see everybody,
but
commenting
dude,
on.
if you think about it,
this reissue this, reissue that, reissue that.
yeah,
That's one those things that were once grail status, man. Nothing is safe.
look, I think people are blowing shit out of proportion though, because if you have a Han and Chewie that came back shortly after, you had A New Hope Obi-Wan Alec Guinness coming back shortly after. Now this is still years ago, guys. Then Attack of the Clones they did it to with Yoda, right? Yoda came back, okay. Then you have Empire Fett and Empire Vader that got reissued shortly after their release, wrapped in 40th anniversary packaging.
Yeah, repackaged, yeah.
Okay. But that's like 5 figures. Out of all Star Wars.
No, out of all Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All Star Wars. So it's not as bad as people make it out to be as far as the Star Wars IP is concerned. Now that remains to be seen here, with S-Beam. Are we getting anything good for 40th anniversary next year? Well, we better.
What is to you that we better? Something that we better get.
Yeah, let me know what you think would be really good, because I'm not too sure.
Well, I mean, let's think of like 5 of them real quick. Or can you think we can do 5? Because for me, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Leia Bush in disguise. I would love to see Slave Leia. I just don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna.
I have her right there.
Yeah, but I mean, officially licensed from
officially licensed. Yeah.
So someone go Leia Bush.
I would like to see an Endor Han and Chewie.
There you go.
I need to have that that duster.
Okay.
Okay.
There's 2. Geeking out said Wedge. Hell yeah, dude. That's right.
Wedge would be good.
I'm all in for that. Why am I thinking of his name? Nine Numb.
Okay.
That could be another one too. Give us an alien. I mean, do we actually have any aliens in here? Jawa.
We ain't got shit. I mean, if you think about it, right? That's a Spaceballs. Got a reference. Listen, right, we ain't found shit. Look, we don't know. Oddly enough, we are lacking in that department, and Star Wars is full of aliens. Sideshow did so many, though.
Dude.
So many.
Save it for Friday.
Oh, I have 2 alerts set up, man. My apologies. I'm gonna have to fix that right now.
Unmasked. Well, thank you. There you go, DK. DK, that's another one, man.
Damn it, Spock. $5 super chat, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Do you think Inart will ever get Star Wars license and will go? And they will go deep. Well, thank you, man, for the $5, dude. I appreciate it very much. I don't think. No. The short answer is no. There's a long, detailed answer as to why. But no, I mean, Hot Toys is not going to get rid of it. If they do, it's going to be years from now.
There has to be a lot to happen for that to fall into place before Inart can get a hold of it. And that's not going to be anytime soon. So I think within the next, at least within the foreseeable future, I want to say at least a minimum, the next 5 years. No, I don't personally see that happen. But if we're wrong, say if they do actually get it within the next 3 years, Anthony, how deep do you think that they'll go with that thing? Because first of all, do you think that Star Wars will be still have the hype that it does, these days? Because I think we're starting to see it dwindle down a little bit.
Yes and no. I don't think. I don't think Hot Toys I don't think Star Wars is ever going to completely disappear. It's so ingrained into Americana, much less the rest of the world, right? It's like Star Trek. Star Trek is over. I mean, no, dude, just because you don't watch Star Trek, you don't understand. Listen, you don't watch Star Trek, dude, but when someone's like, hey, beam me up, or, live long and prosper, or warp speed. It's in the popular, it's in pop culture for decades, dude. Star Trek is half of the birth of like our country in a way, man. Think about how far back, you know what I mean? It's like, it's ingrained heavily, right? We just had Star Trek Day a few days ago.
Really?
So, yep. Yeah, September 8th or 9th was Star Trek Day. It's the birthday. So, it's huge. It's never going to go away, right? Star Wars is the same. I would argue that Star Trek is more popular than Star Wars.
Really? That's interesting.
I really would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like domestically or worldwide?
Domestically and possibly worldwide's tricky. It's really big in Germany, places of Europe.
Okay. How about, do we have a midnight poll? Do we have a 12:30 poll that we can
but the problem is, I suspect that most of our friends here are more Star Wars than Star Trek. So I feel like that would be.
Well, let's find out.
And I think the poll will be biased. Star Wars or Star Trek? Just a verbatim. It's a yes or no. And I know Star Wars is going to win because of that. But it is. It's you got to understand. 1966, Star Trek was a television series.
Yeah.
With a lot of iterations, really good ones. So you got to understand. Star Wars was 3 movies. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, bro. Let me ask you about your poll. Yes or no in regards to what exactly, bro?
What is more popular? My apologies.
But you're giving a yes or no answer, not really being able to choose one or the other.
Well, Star Wars is yes, and Star Trek is no.
Okay, so let's lay down the rules. Make sure everybody's clear on that, so everybody can start voting on that.
But I think they all know yes. Star Wars is more popular. See, I'm telling you. But if you were in the Trek world, it's like. We got some people in here. I mean, we've got, I know people in here that are into it. Like S-Beam for sure. Star Trek is fun. I'm still going through next gen. Star Trek's just great, man. Old school stuff, man. Then we got fake fans. There's a lot of fake fans out there. We got one of them here right now. Big Bretta. Just Trekkie for life. He doesn't watch Star Trek, but he knows this is an ongoing thing. But it's so good, man. What is up, dude? Yeah, man. It is, dude. Trek for life. Dokinator, he knows what's up, man. I encourage you guys to watch some Trek, man, to tell you the truth. But the thing is most shows, minus the original series, like Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, the first couple seasons are a little slow. But then shit really picks up. And the storylines are just. And that's what's up, dude. Like, the story's just so damn good. Because they're stories, Like, I can go back and watch an episode 100 times, dude. It never gets old. Like, certain episodes, they're just written so good.
How many episodes are there in the entire series?
Well, I know TNG, there was like 176. I think Deep Space Nine was another 176, 178. Usually about that. Voyager was around the same because they were 7 seasons.
What about the original run?
The original was only 3 series, and I think it was only 50 or 60 episodes.
Okay. All right.
I think. I'm tired, but it was short. I just don't remember all the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's good stuff, man. And if you guys ever, want some cool shit to watch, save them for rainy days. I envy people like that. Like, oh wow, I never watched this before, and I've got like hundreds of episodes to get into.
Exactly. I mean, like with anything that's beloved within culture, man. I mean, that that someone is watching for the first time, right? I mean, I've seen so many videos about talking about. Yeah, I'm reacting. My first time watching Star Wars. I don't believe it, but people are out there trying to sell themselves as doing that. But it's It's cool when when someone can experience that.
No, it is, and that's something I would really like, man. You know, I would like to see people experience that for the first time. It's just you got to understand. Like I grew up watching Star Trek and Star Wars, right? But Star Wars, all we had was original trilogy.
That's all you need, man.
Sure, but keep in mind, you just have 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, 3 movies.
Sure.
Now, Next Generation was my jam. That's what I grew up with. Okay. Original series, I wasn't born yet, but I still catch it. You know, I watch it now, obviously, down years later. But Next Generation, bro, 7 seasons, man.
That's insane, dude.
And they're 26 episodes a season. I mean, I'm literally watching this stuff from like 7 years old till I'm 14. Man.
That's a statement.
You know, and then Deep Space Nine started when I was like 12 years old, and it ended when I was like 19. And then Voyager started, I think, when I was like 17 and ended in my early 20s. So can you imagine like watching something from a young age all the way into your 20s? Like just that's weekly fucking like.
Yeah, that's a lot to consume too, man. I mean, look at Damage Box says 800 plus episodes.
Yeah, dude, it's fun.
S-Beam said there are 79 episodes for the original series. Don't watch with the little kids that they'll make fun of it and will make you feel old.
Some, they may have not aged as well, you know, in the 60s and stuff, but it's still good stuff. Single songwriter, dude, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Star Trek is close to home. I know, where you been, man? But you're right. Star Trek is close to home, sci-fi, but Star Wars truly is from a galaxy far, far away and takes you there. You're very right, man. Here's the thing I liked about Trek, man, and I'll end the Trek talk for that, because, man, people keep asking me to do my Trek show, too. I did one, and then it's just like, I need to do more. I can't do it with Mario, because it's just not incompatible. Nothing wrong with that. You don't have a frame of reference. It's totally okay. But I will say this. Star Trek already assumed at that point in time in the future that humanity has just evolved beyond all the bullshit, you know, and it was the stories that were produced through that gave you, hope to a better future, right? And there was a lot of good stories, man, and like morality plays to it, and there was so much coolness in it, and plus it was sci-fi. And a lot of the series were very well written. And it was just like, wow, that's so cool, man. It's a cool escape. It's like we like everything, right? We want something to get like an escape from it, right?
Yeah.
But it had a positive.
Yeah, bro. I can't take that away from you, man. I heard that story when the actress that played Uhura wanted to quit, I think after the first few episodes or whatever like that. That Dr. Martin Luther King actually told her that, hey, man, exactly what you just said, right? That this show represents the future, for Black folks, that are beyond the bullshit, and that her character is an actual inspiration for anyone else that's out there. That's true. That's powerful, man, and that's a huge responsibility too, man. So. Yeah, the fact that the show did break that kind of ground, man, and the actors on there were willing to work with each other and make everything happen. You got to commend the cast and crew also for everything they've done as well.
Oh, dude,
yeah, man, that's
and if it wasn't for her, keeping her role as Uhura, Whoopi Goldberg would have never became an actress. That was her big thing. She's like, if she saw her as a girl, on TV, was like, I can do that. You know what I mean? And like,
oh yeah.
And then she got a role in Next Generation because of that. She's like, I just want to be on the show.
There you go.
And at the time, she was like a huge movie star. They're like, really? You want to be on a TV show? She's like, yeah, I want to be on Star Trek. Like, I grew up inspired by that, so there was a lot to it, man.
Yeah, a single songwriter references THX 1138 too. It's from 1971 from the mind of George Lucas, and it's a trip to see to this day. I gotta see that, man. That's one thing that I've never checked out, to be honest, but it's been something that's been on my radar that I do want to check out. I mean, considering that it was like Lucas's like first it was a film that he did in school, right? So it was like a school project, wasn't it?
Yeah.
for like some sort of film festival. So yeah, I feel like that's something that most of us
That's his
probably
older
should
stuff.
check out.
That and like American Graffiti.
American Graffiti, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we should probably wrap, man. It's getting late for you, right? You work tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're actually
Yeah.
later today.
Later today. I know,
Later
right?
today at
We've
work,
passed the threshold. We're now in the next day. Guys, this was fun though. Just shooting the shit,
chat,
man.
man.
Late night, man. If you guys want to see more,
No,
you know
not
what?
this late. No, not this late. maybe on a Friday.
Maybe not this
Friday. Maybe on a Friday.
Maybe not. Maybe, well. See, here's the thing. A lot of people on Sundays, our time, like Sunday nights, because it's dead.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, but either way, I'm gonna ask.
Let's go.
There. I'm just asking you guys before we wrap if you guys would like to see more of these night shows, because it's daytime or afternoon, you know, for a lot of people overseas too. And on occasion, you know, we can just do one-on-one shoot the shit, man. And you're absolutely right, man. People became doctors, scientists, and engineers because of Star Trek. They did.
Yeah.
They absolutely did. So, but anyway, guys, yeah, let me know in the poll here if you want to see some more of this stuff. We'll do it, you know, here and there. It may be impromptu. Man, we're at 100% on the polls, dude, right now.
How many votes?
15 votes.
Wow. Okay.
All right, guys. We got 60 people in the chat, man. Go ahead and hit that vote right there.
It's amazing.
I really want to know. Can we stay at 100%? Somebody's going to be like, nah, dude, I don't want this late night
stuff. Don't want to see these two wackadoos out here streaming this time of day.
These wackadoos, these jabronis, right? Just talking weird. This is off the cuff, though, right? This isn't like how I do my Saturday night shows or anything. We're just chilling, man. So,
yeah. All right, Nate. Take care, brother.
Yeah. Good night, Nate, everybody here tonight. Thank you guys for coming in and watching and chilling. 21 votes, 100% yes. Yeah, I'll be doing some more, guys. We will. So we're going to wrap. And what do we got going on? Not much. You guys know. If not, you know, subscribe to Mario if you haven't already. Don't forget to like the video on your guys' way out if you haven't already. Do appreciate it. And if you're new, man, hit that subscribe, man. Do appreciate the love. And, you know, stay tuned. We got some stuff happening this week. I'm sure you guys know. And if you don't, subscribe and you will know. We're always around.
Boom.
That's right. We out. Hope you have a good night.